Or what would be your top tip for authors promoting their book?
Well, I think it's so important to know who you're writing for and why they would want to read it. You might have you think it's a wonderful story, and it might be a wonderful story, but it has to benefit someone. Someone has to have a reason to read it, and they have to gain something from reading it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it's so important to know and make up this picture of this person that you're writing your book for, and keep that person there so that you're consistently writing for that same person. It's like they're your critic right there all the time.
Yep.
And so you're focusing on them.
Mm-hmm.
But you really have to. There has to be some benefit for someone to read your book. It's a wicked world out there that people. You have competition, and you have to be very specific on who you're targeting.
Yeah, because within Victoria, there's quite a few books out there, so you have to get really clear on who this. And it's written on the back here. We can see it's you made it clear on who this book is going to benefit the most. And you said, here, Rebecca Kennel takes you on her journey of discovery in and around the spectacular Victoria, British Columbia, and then you're saying what's in it for them, right? And I think that's a clear differentiation, because I have seen some authors where it's just all about them on the back page, right? But we need to, in any communication, what's in it for the reader? Is this a thrill ride? Is this a mystery? Is this a creative?
And I could say a couple more things. Just just make sure that it presents well.
It looks really good, by the way.
Make sure. Yeah. Well, I get lots of comments on it. I mean, the first thing you walk into Monroe Books and go, you feel very vulnerable, but they flip through it. I mean, he knows his books, and he's going to go, okay, well, this looks good. So make sure your book looks good. Yeah. It has to look good on the page. It has to have a good cover. And it's books are trendy. You got to have the right colors and all that stuff. It's so important.
Yeah, a few minutes, but 5 seconds they're looking at the front cover, 15 seconds they're looking at the back cover. Can they get enough to make a decision from that? And there. So you've obviously thought about that, and what you were saying about knowing your reader, I think, is really important.
My spine is, I didn't do the printing big enough, so it disappears. Like make it as big as you can, because it's sitting there and you can hardly see it.
Yeah.